So some people have asked me, what do I do for grip strength and recall management and doing some of my draws? So what I'll do in between whatever I'm doing, if I take a breather, I'll just take a small little 5 kilogram kettlebell. What I like about this, I can kind of get a grip on like a pistol grip, and I'll just start and I'll just do my draws or simulate my draws out. But what I will do, whatever I do with my left side, my right side, I will do with my left side, okay? So I'll just come up, do that draw, trying to find the right place for the thumbs. So I'll do sets of these, left and right. And then I'll do the same thing one-handed. Two-handed, sometimes I'll do a bit of a pause out there. I'll keep it out there, put a little bit more pressure on the wrists and bring it back. Still thinking that I have sights. So what I want to do, thumbs are wrong, see the kettlebell as quickly as I can. So here's another quick filler that I will usually do. Now if you don't have a club bell, you could probably, use a long hammer or something like that. You can improvise. So I'm still sticking to my draws and I'm working on those angles. So from the side, basically, as I will access my pistol, bring it up to eye level, sticking to the angle, pushing it out, keeping it there, bringing it back in and down, up, out, back and down. But I'll also change it and I'll also do it for the left hand side. Okay, so now the left hand is on top and the right hand is at the bottom. On this one, I also enjoy doing a bit of movement, go from there seated, or maybe kneeling, seated, getting up from seated, maybe back to a kneeling, maybe back up straight, whatever you want to do. So, to look, I hope the camera gets it all in. So, I'll come up, push it up, maybe go to a kneeling, keep it up, maybe to a seated. From the seated, maybe get straight up, back to a shooting stance, bring it back in and relax. Okay, you'll feel the pressure of it. Or maybe seated, back to a kneeling, whatever. You can play around with this. Bang, push it out, going maybe kneeling, seated, back to kneeling, back straight up, and bring it back up. Nice little filler exercise as well that you can do. Okay, continuing with stupid stuff I do for grip strength and recall management. So I use a suspension trainer, but not doing the standard holding a fist, because I've got my thumb and my trigger finger in there. I'll take 2 dummy pistols here, okay? So what you'll see as you do this, because you don't have your trigger finger in your thumb, your grip will start pulling away from the pistol. That's okay. So you really want to try to increase that strength. So, there's many ways you can approach this. Maybe at the beginning, you can just hand. You can just hand for a couple of seconds. You might actually want to start doing some pull-ups. You might want to go lower. Whatever you want to do, okay? Every now and again saying, right, get that grip back. Okay, this thing will blast your grip strength. I'm not in a position to go completely flat here, but the main focus on this will be on your grip strength. So you can go seriously low. Okay, my feet are slipping. Let's get it there. And work it out from there, okay? Once you do this, and you come off that grip, you will feel your hands. It's good after this to actually just do a couple of draws. Get those draws out. After all of these things that I'm showing you, it's good to actually just do a couple of dry draws, okay? And you will start feeling the difference, and you will notice the difference quite soon. I guess I'm going to have to do all of this again. Not as if I'm tired enough, but I see the camera cut off half of the footage. Okay, so for this exercise, I'm tired right now. I like using these narrow kettlebells because I don't get that base. So I'm just spreading them out nicely. This is just going to be grip, wrist, forearms. Really going to be working on that. Now, if you're a beginner, you can do it from the knees. Okay, just lean in and get some pressure, and if you feel good enough, lean into a push-up. Otherwise, just from there, you can just keep it. You don't need to do a push-up. But if you have the confidence, not a fast push-up, just start doing a couple of push-ups down there. Keep it in, get yourself nice tired, work it back in so you can start getting that wobble in. The next one, I'm not even going to attempt a push-up right now. I usually do the push-ups with the clock trainers. Okay, so once again, now watch out, you don't want to damage your wrist on this. Once again, line them up nicely. Maybe just go from your knees. Now you don't have to go do a push-up. From your knees, stabilize, put more weight on it, As you feel more comfortable, start lifting the weight. And kind of keep it there. Be careful not to break your, let this thing snap and hurt or even break your wrist, okay? Keep it in there for a couple of seconds, how long or whatever, 10 or 15 or 20, or how long. Focus, breathe, you know, keep it in there. And then come out once again, start doing your draws. You're going to feel once you do these exercises, it will feel as if you have nothing in your hands. Okay, that's okay. Start practicing those draws, hardening your grip on your offside, and just work it. You don't have the specific tools, that's also okay. You can improvise, you can get something that might work. Okay guys, a couple of tips on bettering your draw and increasing hand strength, increasing grip, which will lead to increased, what do you call it? Recoil management. Thanks for tuning in.